G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 22 of my cold dual-wielding Reaper playthrough. This episode is supposed to be the second half of Forgotten Gods. We are going to take a quick detour though, because as was pointed out in the comments on the last video, again by 295th Street, seems to show up a lot in these videos, I actually already have the final recipe for the final relic here. So this is Serenity. This is going to be, at least in the plan might change. I haven't really been through and completely min-maxed it, but the plan, in air quotes, currently uses Serenity here, and we have the recipe for that, so I can make it. Now I can't use it until level 90, but getting this together is not going to be particularly hard. Now, I've done some of the preliminary crafting. So Citadel here is required, and Citadel needs Fortress, which I've already crafted, but Fortress needs, I think it's Fortitude. Yeah, so Fortress here needs Fortitude. Fortitude needs a bunch of this stuff. So I'm up to Fortress, and I need to make Citadel, which means I need some Ancient Hearts. Easiest way to get Ancient Hearts, aside from just killing a whole bunch of beasties, is to go to probably the Interior Rift is most likely going to be closer. And we will go talk to the blacksmith here. Now, I just need some Ancient Hearts, and I also need some... Actually, I don't need to be killing this. I need some Wendigo spirits. And the easiest way to get those is to just go to one of these special blacksmiths and just say, like, hey, I've got these other things that aren't the thing that I want. Trade you? And he'll just trade it to you. I am going to kill Julius Crowley here. And we can leave the loot on the ground. So this is going to cost me some other crafting material. It's going to cost me some bits as well, and I think that's all it costs. But we're going to go find my good friend the smith, who is hanging out somewhere. I think I may have actually gone past him. We're going to go find him. We're going to swap some components. Hopefully I have enough. Failing that, we'll have to just kind of go and get some. There's the smith now. You can see him on the map. And I think I need to be down there. So, of course, we have to take the scenic route. The very, very scenic route. That's alright. We have Shadow Strike. We can cover a little bit of ground faster. So, let's actually maybe delete a few of these cultists, and then we can do our blacksmithing in peace. So here's Horus. Horus the Cursed Smith, another Warhammer 40k name. He, if you go back here, as in the materials section, I can just straight up swap my Tainted Brain Matter for Ancient Hearts. Blood of Chthon into Tainted Brain Matter. I think I'm going to do 7 of those, and then I want 9 Ancient Hearts. And that's going to leave me with 7 each of the Blood of Chthon and Tainted Brain Matter, just so I don't have none of one of them. Alright. The other thing I need to do actually requires me to go back to normal, because I know that I need 15 Wendigo souls or spirits or whatever they're called. And I don't have 15 Wendigo souls or spirits. So we're going back to normal, because there is another blacksmith that you can trade stuff with. So we're going to the outskirts of Malmouth, and we're going to run over to Gaius Ember. This time not a Warhammer 40k name, or at least not one that I'm familiar with. But he is also going to allow me to trade various rare crafting materials. So let's go down to materials here. Wendigo spirits. Now I can trade for 6 of those, but I don't actually know how many I need right now, so just give me a second. I know I need 15 in total, and I probably have something like 6 or 7. What are we doing here? Serenity. Okay, I have 9, I need 6 more. I have 6 ethereal missives, so I can just straight up do that trade. Let's have a quick look, though, Go ahead and collapse all of these. So Wendigo spirits, I need 6 of those. Ethereal mutagen can be turned into ethereal... Wendigo spirits can be turned into ethereal mutagen. I don't want to do that one. Ethereal missives can be crafted with 3 ethereal mutagens. So I'm actually not going to trade this because this is 3 for 1. So we're going to hang on to those. The final thing we need, we can go back to Ultimate for this. The final thing we need is something that I've actually already been and fetched. I should have mentioned this at the start, but anyway, we'll do it now. We need a Kilrian Shattered Soul, and I actually went and got one of those and put it on my chest. So we're going to go get another one. And the reason why I have this, and it might not look very good because it's fire damage, it's vitality damage, it's a little bit of attack speed and vitality resist, which is nice. But then you look at Kilrian's Flame, which is chance on hit, and it's fire damage and vitality damage. But what you got to remember is, Namidia's Horns here, this is converting 66% of my fire damage into cold. And then, where is the other one? Oh, that's right, it is the belt and the shoulders. Between them are converting 86% of vitality damage. So this is a cold damage component, kind of. The proc is cold damage, all that percent stuff, that stays as fire and vitality. But Kilrian's Flame is majority cold damage, and it converts a lot of that damage to health. So, pretty good component for this build. Let's go kill Kilrian again. So I killed him, I think twice to get this one. No, sorry, I killed him once, and he dropped it first time. So hopefully I can kill him once and he'll drop it first time. Although, based on past experience, I'm recording, so it's going to take me 7 or 8 kills to get this probably 50% drop rate item. Also, I don't need to be killing undead. I'll probably kill some anyway, especially these guys. Priests have got to go. But, yeah, we can just run down here, kill him. I'll probably have to kill him maybe 2 or 3 times to get the component that I want, but that's perfectly fine. You know what? I like totems, so we're gonna do the totem. I'm probably standing in goop and I just can't see it. Judging by the way my health is jumping around, I'm definitely standing in Aether goop there. I was planning on holding out for Nemesis just to kind of try it / show it off, because it is kind of cool. But we'll just do it this way. Now, Harud's Frigid Grasp, I'm pretty sure I've got one over here. Yep. So those are not the gloves that I want. However, we are definitely getting level 94 drops now, at least from some of the bosses. I also went back to normal and just killed the Reaper again, just to see what he dropped, and he is indeed dropping level 94 pants. So at this point, we could just, you know, take a break from Forgotten Gods and go farm the pants that I want. But that would turn this episode into a huge farming episode. And I know nobody loves the farming episodes. Absolutely nobody. So, we're not going to do that. Hopefully I'll get through the second part, or the second half of Forgotten Gods. At least the majority of it in this video. And then next video will probably be a farming one. But we'll see what happens. It's a long time between now and then. I might just not really change my mind, but there might be something else that comes up. Ooh, Enchanted Earth. Another really good component on paper that no one ever uses. And by never, I mean sometimes. Okay. Who are you? Tenebrous. Well, you're about to be Ninebrous. There he goes. And he's not coming back. May as well kill Ravina Kerr here. Killing all of these heroes is really good for reputation, specifically negative reputation with the undead. I don't think I want anything from Moosey, but Nemesis chests are really good places to farm legendary items and blueprints. So, any set you might want to use at the end of the leveling process, you can probably farm the blueprint for it from Nemesis chests a lot faster than you'll get it from treasure troves. they also seem to drop a lot more higher, maybe not higher levels, probably the wrong word, but more rare, not totems, blueprints. Okay, nearly got him, got him. Kilrian's Shattered Soul, got it first try, and also second try, so pretty happy with that. You can see it just here, and we are done. We can go craft that relic that we can't use yet. Hopefully get a nice completion bonus. I'm not going to hold my breath, but, you know, maybe. So, Serenity, what are we missing? One Citadel, which we can craft. And now we get one, no, not Nemesis, Serenity. There we go. Okay, so Serenity, level 90. This is a good generic relic for every build. This benefits every single hardcore character. And generally speaking, if your relic is not at least as good as Serenity, you just use Serenity on every character. Aether and Chaos res on a relic, really good. Move speed, assuming you don't already have capped move speed, really good. Health is good for everybody. +1 to all skills is amazing. And then you have a circuit breaker on there as well. So whenever you get below a third health, basically, you get a big heal, and then for 3 seconds, you get a huge pile of resistances, the most significant of which is the physical resistance, because the other ones should all be capped anyway. But 35% physical resistance when we're kind of not really capped at 20%, but most builds are going to be kind of around this point. So this is really, really good. With that said, let's go ahead and jump back into Forgotten Gods, and we'll get underway with the second half. Also have all of the seals already. Again, trying really hard not to make seal noises. We have all those, so we can open up the Tomb of the Heretic on the way past, although I'm not planning on going in there just yet. The Tomb of the Heretic is a little bit scary, I won't lie. Okay, what kind of quests do we have? We have, speak to Draelus at the Vanguard of the Three. Where is Draelus? Here he is. Okay. And we're going to jump in here. This is, is this the Mind Reaper? I forget. Anyway, we'll just go through here until we find a star on the map. I'm pretty sure this is the Mind Reaper. Looks like it. It's the only quest I've got, so it's probably that one. But we'll just head through here, find whatever has a star on the map, murder it to death, and then be on our way. Alright, should be coming up just ahead here. I think it's in like a lava section from memory. Or at least a dark section, maybe not necessarily lava. Could be going completely the wrong way as well. It's been a while since I've done the Dreeg questline. Get out the way. It's alright. We'll find it. We'll find it. Here we go. This is looking lava-like. You look like someone who has a nice belt. I'd like to purchase it. Well, he didn't drop it, but someone else dropped a belt. So it's level 94 base. Aggressive of mending is not great. His heart was in the right place, it's just his belt that was in the wrong place. Okay, here we go. This is getting into fire and lava territory. There's my star on the map. So we're in the right spot. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Ishtal, the Mind Reaper. So we had the Guardians of Ishtal, now we've got Ishtal himself, and kind of not really expecting anything too scary from him, and that's pretty much what I got. Reputation with all 3 cults, yep, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I'm not actually even sure that there is an exit in this place, so I'm just going to make my own. we'll just go this way. And it'll be fine. So we can turn that in. We can also talk to Vorak. We will agree to kill the, what is it called? The scorpion thing. And also the messenger. So, alright. What is... Yep, absolutely. Sure. Next mission. So this is the scorpion boss I was talking about. Preemptive strike. We've got the messenger, is obviously the messenger. And then the Tomb of the Eldritch Sun, so we can pretty much run straight to Korvac at this point. There's a few things I want to get on the way. First of which is this Exalted Stash, that's not here. Okay, that's alright, I know where it is now. Definitely want to get the loot from in here. Everybody loves loot, right? Especially the hidden stuff. It's like when you eat someone else's food, it always tastes better. The same with the hidden loot. Always tastes better if it's hidden. I don't know why we're eating the loot. Seems like a good thing to do, though. Alright, we don't need to be up there. I do need to be heading towards the south side of this area, because that's where my Exalted Stash is going to be. Just about here? Ooh, Elemental Storm level up. There it is. Eldritch Essence and the Pummeler. Alright, we don't need Devotion Shrines anymore, but I am kind of tempted by that totem. And when I say kind of tempted, what I mean is I'm going over there, I'm going to do it. Ancient Eldritch. Okay, so this one's going to be a little more dangerous than normal, so let's clean the area out a bit. I say a bit, just basically clear the entire act out. Okay, loot's off. Let's go ahead and pop it. And I don't see any arcane, which is good. Doesn't mean they're not about to flap down out of the sky, but for now at least, no arcane bosses. And we good? One more. Okay, we got 2 purples and 3 blues by the sounds of it. Herald of Amatok. Okay, one-handed mace. It's definitely cold. Cold stuff. Convert blade spirits over to cold, or at least add a bunch of cold damage to them. It's not as good as my lower level green weapons, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Well, it says it's not as good. It might actually math out to be slightly better, but yeah, it says it's not as good. No attack speed, that's why. That's fine, I'll end up selling that. Don't need to do the... You know what, I'm going to do it anyway. Don't need to do this Devotion Shrine, but it's made out of wood, and never mind. I'm not going back to town to do crafting. The normal version of that has very basic materials as requirements. I think it's 1 each of the basic fire, cold, and lightning components. I think is that one. We don't need to go into the Temple of Atef. Is it Atef? I think it is. Nope. The Ruins of Abid. We don't need to go in there. There is some really nice reputation at the bottom, but we're not quite at the point where I'm worried about grinding reputation with the witch cults. Although, actually not doing too badly on them. How are we doing for Nemesis on anything, really? Eldritch Horrors. These are the ones I'm kind of looking at for the moment. Although these are beasts, and this is a fresh instance, so we could have Chupacabra running at us here in a minute. Actually, that's a really good justification for not killing a bunch of these things. Do you count as a beast? You do. Probably shouldn't kill him. Who am I kidding? Let's kill him. Maybe Kuba will have some nice loot. One thing I have noticed with the Nemesis bosses since 1.2, a lot of the, well, all of them pretty much, start within aggro range of you. So, Chupacabra, the Reaper, the faster ones, you get the bong kind of noise, and then you see this skull running at you on the map. Like, There is no warning. It's just, it's on site. It's not even on site, they can't see you, but they know where you are and they're coming. Makes some of them a little scarier than others, shall we say. Looking at you, Moosey. Okay, Seal of Resonance, I'm pretty sure is elemental stuff. We'll have a look at that one, but probably just keep using the Cold Stone, honestly. Let's have a look. Seal of Resonance, elemental damage, physical converted to elemental, bit of health, and crowd control resistances as the aura. Definitely not bad, definitely not great. Okay, Big Blue Dog, not today. I am definitely waiting for Chupacabra to come running at me, though. Not yet. He's coming. Oh, you know he's coming. Alright, we can beat our way through a bunch of these. I'm still unsure. I probably could just look this up, but I'm unsure if killing hordes of little things is how you spawn them. Does it matter, like, how many individual monsters? Is it based on how much reputation you get from killing them? I don't know the answer. Hang on, we were already at 27%, so let's get execution up to 27. Yeah, do they spawn faster if you kill heroes? Is it just, you know, a chance based on killing everything? So you could go for a very long time without seeing them, but potentially the first thing you kill can spawn them? I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. Like I said, I probably could look it up, but it's almost more fun not knowing, you know? Every rocky hill could have a Chupacabra behind it. Every tree in the swamp could have a Reaper behind it. I mean, they won't, but could. Okay, Constructs and Eldritch. Kuba doesn't care about them. What do we got here? Demonic Corvin Helm of Decay. Okay, you're actually not beasts. Okay. Anyway, let's go into the ruins here. We've got a Scorpion to stab. And also a couple of pillars. Just gonna take a shortcut here. I usually forget you can do that. Mostly because I don't play a lot of Nightblade. But it's pretty fun to do skips like that. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to be clearing the center out here before I do that again. Anyone in the middle here is going to be a complication in the fight with the, not the messenger, it's the other one, isn't it? Who is it? The Dusk Reaper, there we go. Names are hard. Okay, Dusk Reaper. We just blow him up, I think. I think we just blow him up. Actually, we blow up his friends first. Now we blow him up. Sundered, I kind of don't care. That huge one that you just saw, that was reflected. You can reflect Sunder using Mark of Torment, and it's really cool. You also get sundered, but being able to sunder the bosses just makes them die so fast. As long as you can tank the sunder, that is, because you will also be sundered. Everybody does more damage. Alright, let's get across this bridge. We have got... You know what? We're pretty much done, aren't we? Still got to kill the messenger. But this section here, I don't care about the Devotion Shrine, so I'm not going to go into the Tomb of Nephos. Yeah, I think we just walk past all this stuff. And we get to the messenger. Although, to be fair, I probably should kill more of this. It's all worth XP. and getting more levels would be good. Alright, we've got Dela. We don't have Dela, because we haven't done the Ashes of Malmouth questline yet. Alright, this is a first for me. I don't think I've... I probably have. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever done this, where I've completed the Forgotten Gods stuff without having done Ashes, but I almost certainly have. It's fine. Oh, no, I don't need halberds. This character does not need halberds. Walk away. Okay, these are definitely not beasts, which is good. There is a totem there. You know what? I'm gonna do that totem. Eldritch Essence, very, very nice. Okay, Cult of Bismail. That's going to be Cult of everybody. 156 to everyone, because we killed 3 heroes here. And, you know, maybe we kill a few of these idiots as well. Because we've got some... Where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. Well, I was going to say we've got some friends, but... I don't think we do anymore. I think they ran away. Which is fine. Didn't need friends anyway. Alright, Sacred Hammer, Spellshock Tome, and the Nightshade's Reach. Nightshade's Reach, from memory, is a two-handed Nightblade sword. Yep, there it is. Cold converted to Acid, Shadow Strike, +2 to Nightblade. Cold and Piercing convert to Acid. It's basically two-handed Acid Shadow Strike. If I was going to make an Acid Shadow Strike build, I would probably do Witch Hunter. Not necessarily. Could also do Dervish. But, yeah, I played around with that sword on my actual Dervish. Ended up going back to dual-wielding Gunavakar's Stings, and then... what's the name of the set? There's a Righteous Fury poison set that I was using for a while. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is Okoloth here. He's about to die before he can do his meteors, right? Right? There he goes. Mythical Titan Pauldrons, not bad, not bad. I'm not going to craft them, but, you know, not bad. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's get out of here. Unfortunately, we kind of have to hoof it back. We're right in the middle of two different rift gates, and it's probably faster to just run. Did I spend skill points? I did. Do I have attribute points? I've still got some, I think. Physique is the way to go. I may have been hanging on to those for some reason. If I was, I'll maybe regret it later. It's alright, we've got attribute potions, we can reset them. Where were you guys when I was doing that totem? You're just standing over here watching. Guardians of the Witch Gods, except for, you know, their most powerful member. Don't bother guarding me. Treasure trove? Nope. No treasure trove. That's fine. I didn't actually want the treasure trove anyway. Alright, as long as we're here, we can probably kill the Griffin Sovereign. Let's go up this way. Yeah, these animated watchers are a little bit scary when they're in large groups. Did they trigger? I don't think they triggered any circuit breakers, but I definitely saw my health drop. Which is not what you want. But anyway, that's fine. Griffin Sovereign. Azalian, we can just more or less hold left click and he's gonna die. Down he goes. No good loot. Unfortunate. There is a whole other dungeon up here, which I have done, but I don't usually go up there. There's nothing I want on this character up there anyway, so we're not going to do it this time. But there is a dungeon up there, and there are various boss MIs that drop inside that dungeon. I think there's another one of the hero griffins that has a legendary offhand, or shoulders or something like that. It's been a while since I've been in there. Okay, let's get these guys off the ground. Wake up, time to die. To quote a really good movie. Alright, kill you off. Kill your friend. Kill your friend's possessor. And Dravis here.
I do not know who you are.
Oh, you will. Can you hold still so I can beat you down? Thank you. Okay, Stoneplate Greaves. These are really, really good boots. If you're using any kind of... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. These boots, because they are yellow, it means they can actually have a prefix and a suffix when you craft them, whereas the green crafted blueprint items only get one or the other. So they are really, really good. Okay, yep. Good stuff. One skill point. Lovely. Let's go another point in execution. All of this is just more damage. Don't forget to grab the Mother's Pendant now. Obviously, I can't give this to Dahlia because she's not where she needs to be. But we will. Alright, you come out here. Okay. Definitely... He hurts. He hurts a lot. Just going to avoid that one. Right, Cowl of the Paragon and the Officer's Steward's Halberd of Ruin. That is definitely getting sold. Blueprint? Blueprint. Okay. Let's head on in. Should be able to kill Korvac today. I think we've got more than enough time. The Tomb of the Eldritch Sun. I'm probably just going to motor through this. There is a lot of XP on offer in here. But, I kind of just want to get it done, to be honest. Once we're done here, we will go and start farming the Reaper. We'll also go and hit up the Tomb of the Heretic. Probably farm that on normal, because I'm scared. But, maybe we'll do it on Ultimate. We'll see how we go. I am definitely scared of Ultimate Tomb of the Heretic at this point, though. It is definitely the hardest of the Skeleton Key dungeons. Alright, where is... What's his name? Sigatrav, is it? Forget the guy's name. There's someone around here with a skull above his head. And I kind of want to kill him, but also... Not really. I think he's on the next floor, that's right. Speaking of the next floor, here it is. I think we can murder everything that's chasing us, and that'll be fine. There we go. Down to the next floor. So on this floor, there is... What's his name? Brother someone or other. Then there's Kaiman at the end of it. Brother Sigarius? I think it's Sigarius. Anyway, he'll be around here somewhere. Usually hangs out. There he is. See you. Yeah, it is Sigarius. So we'll take him out. Oh, no. Healers. Let's see if this works. Mr. MIs. This guy's got more monster infrequence than, well, just about anybody, honestly. Sigarius' Sacred Blade. ×2. Chosen gaze. Chosen spaulders. Surprised he didn't drop a chosen breastplate or something as well. Right. Can we Jenga this a little bit better than this AI does? I think we can. It's not great, but it's better than the AI. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and just check for the treasure trove. It's sometimes over here, and I like getting treasure troves, so we're gonna go check. And it's not here today. So give B down there. Not today, unfortunately. Let's just go ahead and kill a few things. Like I said, all this stuff is worth XP. And levels are still good. I mean, they're always good. But level 90, they get a little bit less good. So we got a couple more until then. Devotion Shrine, you know what? That's basically a totem. Let's turn the loot off. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Alright. What do we get? Morgul's Mortuity, Stonewall Defender, and a Wraithbound Corvax Burning Blade. Don't get a lot of pet prefixes on those, although I think it's improved from what it used to be. Alright. Let's go fight Kaiman. Now, Kaiman is going to be mostly physical and fire. Mostly physical, bit of fire. You do not want to run away from him, but, I mean, honestly, we just kill him. Here we go. Just double check. Yeah, there's not much we can do about this Fizz Res. I don't think it really matters. Let's just go kill him. Hello, Father Kaiman. Yeah, there's nothing to discuss. Time to die. Down he goes. Down I almost go. I think we're finally getting to the point where I start to feel a little bit squishy occasionally. Alright, we can use the sigil here. Now, I'm going to go back to town and just have a look at potions. Now, there's been a change in 1.2 with potions. You can no longer chug, you know, half a pharmacy and still be okay. Ooh, he did actually hurt. That's a bank, that's not a merchant. Yeah, you can't go and chug half of a pharmacy anymore. You get one oil, one... What are the other two called? One oil, one tincture, one of something else. What do we got here? Yeah, so these are oils. Royal jelly. They're all oils. Probably... I was going to say it's probably due to the shape, but that's also an oil. That's an elixir. Okay. Offensive ability. Well, let's go have a look, right? Because we can craft a whole bunch of them, and I don't need resistances, so if we just do oil. If this has got the royal jelly that has 8% health, and it definitely does. Alright, so we're going to be using the royal jelly essence. So that's our oil. Can we craft tinctures? We can't. Okay, so tinctures are going to be the ones you buy from the various factions, so that's good to know. And then, what are the other ones called? Hang on, let's get rid of all of that. Okay, oil, elixirs. Okay, elix. Oh, it's elixir, not elixir. Okay, what do we got here? 8th of damage, casting speed. No. Offensive ability, maybe. Fizz damage, not really. Attack speed, question mark? Where's my attack speed? Yeah, we could use the attack speed, for sure. Move speed's also nice. This one is just straight up no. Okay, so Elixir of the Hunt is going to use up a Manticore Eye, which I don't love. Elixir of the Ancients is a heart that I don't have. And I guess we're going to go with with the Elixir of the Hunt. So these now have much longer durations. I believe this one used to have 30 seconds as its duration. Don't quote me on that. I think that's true. As far as tinctures go, I'm actually going to just go to Grim Dawn Tools and look at all of them. So I'll go over here to the item database, and we can go to, where are we? You know what, I'll just do a search for tincture. And in the meantime, I'm going to come back and regret that I already have both of those. Oh, no, I only had one of them. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so tinctures. We have Blade Ward, which is retaliation. We have Courageous, which is defensive ability and armor. That could be good. These are only 30-second duration, though. Yeah, you know what? I'm just not going to bother. We'll just go with these two, and it'll be fine. So, a little bit more attack speed and movement speed, and then more health. I think we'll be alright. So, here we go. The Eldritch Gate. And this is also where we could farm upgrades for our belt. The other thing I could do, and honestly, this is probably what I should do, is I should stop here and go farm gear, because Korvac is not a pushover. So that's what I should do. What I am going to do is I'm going to go either kill him or die to him. But I definitely should go and farm better shoulders, better helmet, better belt, Reaper pants, all that stuff. And then I should come back with higher level stuff. Although, to be fair, I can't wear the level 94 stuff yet, so it'll be fine. This little purple aura, that's the Kilrian's Shattered Soul proc there. So doing cold damage, life stealing from anything that's near me. Good stuff. Nearly there now. So I think probably drink our pots. And here's Korvac. There's his house at least. Got any belts? Got any belts? No, no belts. I mean, technically I think the white guy... I was going to say, technically I think they can drop them. That one looked like rubbish, but let's have a look at it. Aggressive of attack. That's a lot of offensive ability. That is a crazy amount of offensive ability. I'm not going to use it, but that is a lot of offensive ability. Alright, so here is Korvac's hussy. Korvac's house. And here's Korvac. Let's go ahead and kill him. Or at least attempt. And we do a lot of damage. Definitely could be doing more damage if we were using level 84 weapons instead of level 70. But, you know, them's the breaks. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm not tanking the meteors. we can dodge the meteors. I'll tank other stuff. Come on, get your helmet off. You're not even really trying until you take your helmet off. Okay, here comes the swirlies. Alright, the helmet comes off. Here we go. Face only a mother could love. And, I mean, I want hands like that. I think we just kill him. Maybe not just kill him, but... Oh, there we go. I'll just use Mark of Torment. I was kind of saving it until I felt scared, but I just kind of never felt scared. So there we go. It will soon. I imagine Fangs of Astrakhan is going to include some of what's coming. There we go, and unfortunately he didn't drop anything. So, you know, that's normal. Because we get his one-shot chest over here. Invoker's Shocking Touch, lovely. Nice purple ring that I'm not going to use. Rhyme Guard Chaucers, Spell Scourge Deflector. These pants are actually not horrible. Movement Speed, Fizz Res, Aether Res, and they are yellow, so you can get a prefix and a suffix. So that way you don't have to go kill the... oh, Horns of Korvac. Hello. Hello. So these are really, really nice. Not so much for this build, but any kind of elemental, soldier, occultist, inquisitor, anything that's elemental, these are really good. That bottom line there on that proc that my mouse is just under, 25 reduced target's elemental resistances for 3 seconds, frees up elemental storm so you don't need to use it. Really good helmet. I think that's only the second one I've seen. No, can't leave. Have to leave before you can leave. Also, let me just... Sorry about the pausing. Yeah, I think that's only the second helmet of his that I've ever had. But we are now at the point where it's time to go do a bunch of turn-ins. Devil Tongue. Bleh. That's alright, we'll sell all these purples except that. I'm putting that in my stash. Once this guy eventually makes it to level 100 and gets consolidated after farming his own set. Because that's just kind of how I roll. But that's a really nice trophy. Let me look that up actually. We'll go to the monster database and just see what the drop rate is. Oh, it's in the chest. Let's see if it's on the map. Because it's on a chest and not actually a drop from Korvac himself, I may not be able to see what the drop rate is. Here we go, Horns of Korvac. It says it drops it. Doesn't really tell me what the drop rate is, though. Okay, that's fine. The fact is, this is the second one I've had, and I have something like 17 or 18, maybe even 19 now. Level 100 hardcore characters. I've got 2 of those helmets, so that puts it around about 10%, if I had to guess. But anyway, pretty good helmet. Let's go turn in all these quests, and then it's time to go farm some gear. Okay, Beast is dead. Victory for us, hooray. Beast is dead. Victory for us, hooray. Okay, that's an attribute point as well, which I'm going to check in physique. Definitely need more hit points. Also, let's see if we can get that free item over here. So you can just stand in this until you get low. Wait for these to go away. Definitely don't want to get too low, I guess. Potion, and... where is it? Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Am I just not standing in that properly? Maybe I'm not high enough level. Anyway, you can stand in that, and it'll eventually spit out Chill Heart. I'm pretty sure it should have given it to me by now. Maybe you do have to be level 100. Anyway, free purple weapon there if you want it. Alright, we don't have access to that just yet, and we are otherwise done. I do have to notify the Conclave, because I found the Maw of Enat. Then we'll go open up the Canyon of the Magi on Ultimate, and then that'll probably be the end of the episode. Let me just check how we're doing for time. 50 minutes, a little bit short. Maybe we can do a few farming runs as well. We'll see how we go. Okay, what is it? Continue. I've already found it. That would be nice. That would be so nice. Alright, rigs here. Let's just hang on this spot right there. There we go. Sigil of the Bear King. Okay, what else you got for me? Da, da, da. Okay, let's... You know what? I'm not going to pick up the quest yet, but we will end up doing that. And we want to go to Coffin City, I think? And then run backwards. Yeah. So, you guys just... You look like you're having fun. Don't let me interrupt you. There's level 98. Love to see that. And everybody's dead now. Love to see that as well. Let's go... There we go. Few more % chances to trigger that is very, very good. Okay, you know what? I'm just... You guys run away now. Or you could die, that works too. And in we go. So for those of you wondering, you do need the quest items to open that. You don't need the quest. If you want to do the quest, you can talk to Riggs and he will give you the quest, and then it's in a previous episode where I think it was last episode actually, where I actually grabbed all of the quest items to open it. I will just point out that this is probably the prettiest area in the game, in my opinion. That glowing lava with the bridge over it. Absolutely love the look of that. Some areas in this game are, you know, kind of whatever, but I definitely do enjoy that bridge over the lava. Red Talon, more loot, lovely. And I'm not going to do the Tomb of the Heretic, but I will get the Rift Gate. And that's as far as we go. So, we are now more or less done. Let's go see if we can't get a new weapon. From this point on, there will be no more story progression. The only thing that's left is to go and choose a side with Barrowhome, and I want to get my hands on... This better not spawn Kruber. I want to get my hands on some pants before I do that. So we will be going back to normal and killing the Reaper a bunch. So, honestly, you get better drops in Ultimate, but I do need to kill the Reaper in normal because I do want to fight the Ravager in Ultimate at some point, or I want to have the option to. So I'll have to go back to normal for the Reaper pants, and I mean, may as well try and get Namidia's helmet while I'm at it, because they're kind of both in the same spot. And at that point, why not kill Malkadar in normal as well? But we'll kill him in Ultimate, and see if he drops anything. And then it might be time for a quick run through normal. And we'll get all the loot we need first time. There'll be actually no farming, we're just going to get it. First drop. And it'll be great. He says, knowing that'll never happen. Although, you know, maybe some of that streamer luck works for YouTubers as well. Who knows? I do want to do this totem. I know the totem's not going to drop the... not going to drop the Malkadar's blades, but... it might drop something equally juicy. We've got 2 purples there. Combustion Band is another one of those rings you want to hang on to when you find it. So if you ever decide you're going to make a fire or a physical build, the Combustion Band will shred both of those resistances. So this one just here. Minus fire, minus chaos as well. So really good ring to hang on to. Chuck it in the pile of resistance shredding rings that aren't cold. There is a cold resistance shredding ring. Screams of Aether, I think it is. But hasn't dropped yet. I would definitely like to get it. Screams of Aether combined with the Magi ring for cold damage. Pretty good stopgap until you get the Alchemose rings. Alchemose rings are going to take forever as well. That's going to be a fun time for everybody who's not me. Actually, if you're still watching at this point, give me a shout in the comments if you'd rather have a montage type video for that, or if you'd rather have a full farming video where I beat my head into these Steps of Torment for 6 hours in a row. If that's the sort of suffering you want to watch, then maybe we can make a full video. I'll probably do the montage for people who don't want to watch the whole thing, though. Make one of those, I did Steps of Torment 100 times, and here's the loot. One of those videos. God, that sounds awful. Just making 100 skeleton keys sounds like torture. Alright, we're getting close now. I think we're okay. Let's just, oh, you know what? I was gonna just ill omen everybody so they ran away, but then you went and had a star above your head, and now you have to die. Sucks to be you, I guess. Probably ditch the rest of them. There we go. Alright, if I notice my health dipping, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna Mark of Torment him anyway. And then we just kind of kill him. Okay, Chilled of the Sage is... no. Level 94. It's gonna be better, obviously, because of the level 94 base, but... yeah, no. Alright, let's bounce back to normal. We'll go kill the Reaper. Play on Veteran. And we've got... what are we up to? Just thinking. Do I keep killing him until I have Tempest of Readiness or Tempest of Attack? Tempest of Vitality would be nice. But we could look at something like Rime Frost, is it? Look at something like that as well. Yeah, I do need to actually kill these guys to get him to spawn, but he's been pretty reliably spawning before I get to Namadea. So as long as you kill enough stuff on the way to Namadea, you should get the Reaper as well. I think I can probably kill enough stuff here. What are you? Ravagrad. Okay, that's fine. So we're up to, what are we up to? 2 heroes now? 2 heroes and a bunch of stuff. Oh, there he is. Already on the way, although I did kind of run at him, so he might have been considering not coming. Okay, Stalwart of Dreeg's Gaze and Leg Guards are indeed the ones we want. I'm just going to leave those. I don't want those ones. Those ones are icky. I do want to go back and click on that Trove, though. Nemesis Trove. Give me some nice stuff. Seal of the Void, okay. Okay. The rest of that can stay on the floor, though. Actually, let's toss all of this stuff. There we go. Beautiful. Nice, clean-ish inventory. Probably some very upset people watching me throw all that on the floor. Actually, I don't need to kill these idiots anymore, do I? No, we can just walk through them. Okay, Time Warp is dead. Haldra is also dead. Totem. Lovely. I do love me some totems. I'm not sure if anyone's ever noticed, but I am a fan of totems. Quite fond of them. Unfortunately, being on veteran or normal difficulty, the loot from these is kind of not great. All right, you know what? We'll do Malkadar in Ultimate. We'll just do Reaper, and I don't even need Namadea, really. Really don't. Ah, why not? Let's see how many times we do this before I forget the Blade Spirits. Probably going to be one more. I'll forget them next time. Alright. So, I still need to kill you idiots. So we can just kill a few of them on the way down, and then there's going to be a lot more inside, so it actually might be quote-unquote optimal to skip all the stuff outside here. Or just, you know, whatever I kill by shadow striking. And then come in here and murder all this stuff. So shadow striking these is enough to kill most of them. The downside to having to do this on normal, there is no challenge at all here. Alright, looks like we get the Reaper on the next floor, which is fine, honestly. It's no big deal. He's going to show up. I'm going to kill him. He's not going to drop the pants I want. I'm going to be disappointed, and that's kind of the cycle. That's how it's going to go. Here he is. That noise is... I'm not going to lie, that noise is pretty much just terrifying. Alright, well... Wrong base type, wrong affixes, just wrong. And yes, I'm disappointed. But hey, blueprints. Not sure why I killed that, I don't need to kill them anymore. Bet you can. There we go. I don't need to do the totem either, so I think I'll just kill Namadea and be on my way. Shroud of the Wolf, okay. Alright, we'll do one more and then I'll end the episode. So one more run, one more Reaper, one more Namadea. And guess who remembered the Swirly Boys? That's right, it's me. Just for something different. Actually, I'm going to go to the Coven here and just do a quick little run around, so it'll log me back in here.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
You know what, you can have that. Oh, actually. Oh no, that's not the cold one. Never mind. I take it back. You can have that one. Alright, we don't need the quest on here anymore either. Oops, and I keep misclicking. I'm trying to shadow strike something, but there we go. I'm trying to shadow strike at the edge of the screen, but the map's in the way, so it's... There we go. I think I just kill heroes. I don't think I need to worry about the trash here. I think I can just kill heroes, and that'll be fine. We can just dodge, dip, dive, and dodge past all this stuff. Mostly. And that's it. We just walk past it. There'll be heroes on the second floor. We can kill the heroes here. And we should get a Reaper spawn. I mean, sure, none of those were heroes, but... I don't know, I never claimed to be consistent. I'm definitely not. There are no heroes. Okay. Well, I guess we just start murdering stuff. Never mind, he's here. He's not running at me, which is weird. Shrewd of Amarastus Flurry. Okay, sure, why not? Oh, he's getting healed. Who's healing him? You know what? Bet it's these guys. I did not expect to hear that noise while fighting the Reaper in normal. But there we go. Alright folks, that's going to be the end of this episode, so I'll see you in the next one for a little bit of a farming episode. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.